Welcome back to No Man's Land, the Survivor episode. An episode where me and I always forget this other guy. We're pretty much copying Dagwin and Chainsaw. So we're kind of doing a survival um, episodes and trying to survive. Sounds funny saying that. Yeah, pretty much copying Chainsaw. That's probably the easiest way to describe it. So I did find the cultivator mod that allows you to create fields. Problem is, I didn't realize, but my cultivator is exactly the same width as my plow, so not much point. I don't have the money either to get a bigger one, so pointless type of thing. I mean, I could go and sell some flowers or something and make some money, but you know what? I'm gonna do a little bit of this, and we're not in a huge rush to create this field to get it over and done with. So because of that, I don't have to rush to say, hey, I need to finish this straight up. We got two fields that we already planted. I haven't as yet found the mod that allows me to paint for free, so I haven't yet gone all around the map to do the roads. So we'll do that as we go along. Okay, so we'll do a little bit of this. What's the point? Are we going to look for some money now? We're going to look for production. So that's the next point of our expenditure, or where we're going to spend our money once we make it, is to get some production going, and something to do with trees. I haven't really made up my mind whether I'm going to use the trees that I have on the two fields that I own already, or if I'm going to just buy that other section that we were originally going to buy and use the trees from there. So I suppose it's going to be massively dependent on finances, how much money we have, and whether or not we can afford to buy a whole new field. If not, we will just flop it here somewhere on this piece of land that we own. And yeah, but I would prefer, to be really honest, to be away from here and to sort of have production spread all over the map. And that way it gives a reason for me to go all over the map instead of just stick to one part of the map all the time. So that's where I'm leaning more towards. I would look forward to hearing what you think. There is a few areas like here where there's lots of trees. There's lots of trees over here, and obviously there's lots of trees over here. So we would need to buy 11, 12, 21, 22 type of thing, and 23, maybe even 13. So we're going to need a lot of cash to be able to sort of set up over there. But we don't need to. I could buy 23 and just, there's the roads. I can just park myself over there somewhere, and yeah. Because otherwise, if I just put everything here, there's not going to be much point for me to go around if I have everything right here at my disposal. So I look forward to hearing what you think about this. But that's kind of where I am leaning towards, or what I am leaning towards. I was also leaning towards of removing the rocks from the map. So we know that you could just go cut that pole and all the rocks are gone. You could do the same with the trees and all the trees are gone. I didn't really want to do that because then... Actually, I've never seen this map without rocks or trees, so... But I'm not going to do it. If I were to just sort of out of curiosity, let's just start a whole new game. Just go boom boom and see what happens. I really wish that you could hire a worker to do this once you've created a boundary. So I don't even think, you know what, there's one thing that I've never ever tried, but I doubted that you could. Okay, so we have it's start job. What am I starting? The target is not on the field. Okay, so you can't. Maybe I'm missing something, but you definitely cannot. So it's gonna be a little while for me to do this field. Okay, may do a little bit of a time lapse. Then once it gets too dark, we'll go to sleep. Okay, so still at it, but slowly and slowly we're coming towards the end of it. There's still quite a bit to go from, if you can see on the map. So there's quite a little bit to go, but we're getting there. So we're still in December, got beautiful December, no snow, which is fabulous. So we're just gonna keep doing this until we get to the end of it. I've found it interesting, like I said, oops. Let's get rid of that, because the last thing we want to do is have that just left there. I don't think I've ever done so much plowing with such a little plow, ever. I mean, it's kind of my fault because I'm creating such massive fields. I probably should be aiming for smaller fields, but that's fine. I don't know why I did that. I should have continued to do that, but this chunk over here is a lot bigger, so I'm trying to bring it down a bit. Alright, I'll keep doing this, and I'll see you in January. Well, I've never ever, since I played 2015, FS15, 17, 19, and this one, I don't think I have ever plowed almost 2 in-game days. So this is how long it took me to do this field. Almost 2 in-game days. I'm trying to probably close to an hour in real life, which, like I said, I don't think I've never done that ever. So we are still in December, and that's because I wanted to finish it. So needless to say that we will not, I repeat, we will not be creating new fields. Which way is home? This way. Until we can afford to get a much bigger plow. So, boom. Oh, smashing right into the trees. I gotta get rid of that tree. All right, bedtime, and then we will obviously get into planting something on the field that I just spent all that time plowing. Does it need plowed? Okay, needs. Okay, needs lime. Do I have lime? Okay, well, something to consider. Okay. Oh, I didn't want to do that. Okay, let's go sell these flowers. I'm not quite sure how do I get rid of that square there. X. No. No. You. Okay, none of those. So I don't know how you get rid of that. Or unloading area high low, unloading area left right, unloading whatever. I don't know how to get rid of that. Maybe once we unload, we'll be able to get rid of that. So we'll end this episode here. I really look forward to reading your comments regarding the auto load. I know that Dagoin and Chainsaw, they don't do auto load. I am aware of that. So if I'm copying them, I suppose maybe the right thing would be not to utilize it. So I mean, it's not really gonna matter, because once we get to the point where, how do I get rid of that? Okay. Once we get to the point of we're gonna get so busy, and we're not even gonna bother with the auto load thing, or we're just gonna set it up to sell straight up. X. What does X do? Okay, so I can do all of this, but it will not get rid of those things. So, oh, it's one thing that I do need to get is a couple of pallets. Oh, a couple of lime. So what do we have? Lime, 2,000 liters was $300, $350. Solid fertilizers in lime, $300 for 1,000 liters. So they're trying to rip me off. Wow, we got so many different fertilizers in here. Extra grass. Okay. I don't know what any of that stuff is, so we'll go with, where are we? This. And we will get 4. So I don't know. I don't even know how. 180 bale, 120 square times, and loading Euro pallets. I think it's liquid tanks, big bags. Oh, I don't know. So I'm curious to see if it will load them. Big bags, pallets, not pallets. Big bags. Okay. Anyway, I don't know how to get rid of that. If you know how to get rid of that, please let me know. I'd love to get rid of that, so I don't have that sign on me with me all the time. Okay, I will leave this episode here. Don't know how I'm gonna deal with this episode, to be really honest. It kind of feels like we've not really done much. But coming to the next month, we'll be starting harvesting, and I don't want to start harvesting halfway through. I love the way the snow kind of just sits on rocks and the trees and all that sort of stuff. So that looks fabulous. What a sight. Just for a second, enjoy this. It just gives you an idea on how beautiful and how great the design of Farming Simulator is. I mean, there's many times that we whinge about bits and pieces here. I truly wish I could get rid of that. I don't even know what to press anymore. I'm pressing every button. I don't want 10 or whatever. I just want you to let me get rid of that. Okay, I can unload here. But I don't really want to unload anyway. Oh, they got more pallets. Okay, so if I do that, oh, that's how you get rid of it. Beautiful, now I know. All right, so we've got $93,000, and before we go, get rid of that. Let's just make a decision straight away, and that is we're gonna buy this field right here. Yes. So that way we now know that we own that field. What? No, sell it. What on earth is going on? How did I end up with that? You cannot sell this land while you still own placeables on it. You have to sell these objects first. Didn't I buy that field? How did I end up with field number 33? And what placeables is on field number 33? Oh no. Oh. Now it's going to be fun how to figure out. I don't really want field number 33. Just put it there. Now before we end up this episode that's kind of been all over the place, let's just go to field number 33 and actually, whoa, smash sheet. Find out exactly. Alright, so we have this building here. And we have the vineyard. Oh, no. So can I do it through this? Sell it back? Farmland, field. Yeah, but how would you do that? Never mind. Could I even? But I don't really want to destroy the... Oh, look at this beautiful combine and look at animals. No, cannot afford it, so we're not even going to bother. I mean, I just want to see something. Can I really sell that? Okay, I don't... This. So if I sell that, it actually cost me $1 to sell it. So now can I sell this field? Yes. And now let's buy field number 23, like I wanted to in the first place. Okay. Whew. Okay, well, that wasn't much of a drama, but you know what? Kind of sad that I had to get rid of this, ugly looking barn. Where was it? Right here. But it's fine. Whenever we get to this, we probably will come across this and buy this land once we have a bit of cash, because we're going to need all the equipment. Anyhow, thank you very much for your support. Sorry if the episode is all over the place. We do have our lime over here, which we're going to set it up to spread into the next episode on the field that we've created. So thank you very much for your support. Have a wonderful day wherever you are around the world. And yeah, God bless you and your family, and we'll see you in the next episode. Bye.